Hey everyone, it's Carla with Trust the Process. How are you? I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm a little hot because I just walked. I'm gonna get some air in this car. Um, Today was one of those days where God was talking to me, my 5 a.m. conversations with my lovely Lord and Savior. And He told me that I really needed to redefine myself. And I am not just a widow, a mother, a caregiver. I am more than that. And so I am challenging all my friends and family to redefine themselves. Become the best you, the best authentic you. And sometimes, those ugly parts of us that we don't want to face and that we don't want to accept are actually the parts of us that we really need to embrace. And, I have learned through my, journey, and I'm continuing to learn through my journey that, I love myself more than I've ever loved myself in my whole 42 years of living. And I think it's because I'm so appreciative of life. And I think when you go through all those losses and all that pain and stuff, and even this COVID-19, I remember just being home with my kids and being able to relax and taking the time out to really just focus on myself, getting out there and started working out and just really taking the time to get to know me in quiet moments. And then my relationship with God became stronger, and He started to show me all the things that were within me that I was doing wrong, which is a good thing because I needed to be aware of that. And that, when we live in a spirit of lack, because He tells us that we should lack nothing, we lack nothing. He tells you that He's the Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want. And so when your mind is always constantly going through the hustle and bustle of life and the struggles of life, you tend to forget about the things that God has presented you with already. He's already written the book. The blueprint is right there. And so I have stopped living in that mindset where I lack love, I lack money, I lack, great friends, and, or my children lack this, they lack a father. They don't lack anything. I lack nothing because God has already given me everything that I need. And so I think that's more so why I am able to live in a place of peace now. I smile. I feel great about myself. And I want women to feel great about themselves so that, we won't allow ourselves to take anything that's less than what we actually deserve. And, a lot of us walk around, we're hurting, we're walking around with our hearts broken from past things. And you're wondering why you keep on coming into that same stuck place, getting in that same stuck place. Your mind has to change. The way you look at yourself, the way you love yourself, you have no time to love anyone else right now but yourself. Start to build a relationship with God. I tell you, the intimacy that God provides is so satisfying. You need nobody else. You don't need anybody. And I'm going to say that in the hood, but you don't need nobody else. Because He will fulfill all your needs according to His riches and His glory. So the more you glorify the Lord, the more abundance He presents you with. I worry about nothing. And I always say that because I really don't. I don't worry about anything. Because I know that my God, my Father in heaven, is providing all of my needs and wants right here. And when you wake up with that kind of peace in your life and you're able to rest at night, knowing that God has provided the next day's provisions before you even get there, that is the most, you have no choice but to be relaxed in knowing that. So I say that, if you're a person that's going through a very tough time in your life right now, and the situation seems so like out of reach, like you just can't figure it out, I'm telling you to get in touch with the only person that can help you in this situation is the man above. And He shows it to you every day and every night. I never took into consideration the beauty of the moon, the beauty of the sun, the beauty of the trees, just breathing air every day. All those things just are reminders to you that you still have life. And so anytime you feel like you've stumbled and you've fallen and you just feel like there's no way out, there is a way out if you wake up the next day. There's a way to redefine your life and the person that you are. So being truthful about yourself, being truthful about your past, accepting and embracing every part of yourself, and not being so harsh on yourself, because your spirit really doesn't need to be beat down any more than it already has been. It needs you to nurture it and love it. You know, you hear people talk about that inner child, the inner self, you know, and that inner self has its own wounding that it's dealing with on the inside of you. And that's the part of you that projects out to other people. They see that hurt side, that person that's struggling, that's going through so much. But I'm telling you, if you dig really, really deep in there, and you go out and you go in there and you find you just go through pros and cons in your life and see where God was present in every moment, I promise you that you will have so much gratitude for him. You will have so much gratitude for the things that he's done in your life and how he has kept you when you should have been either dead, had some kind of disease. You know, so many things could have happened, but you have grace. He's given you grace. That is a very, very, very big gift. And don't take it for granted, because a lot of people didn't get that. Some people didn't get up tomorrow morning or this morning and are able to go to work and enjoy their families and friends. And some people didn't get up to do that. And so if you're given another chance, then that means you are an important person. You have a purpose. And you have to live as if you know you have a purpose. Even when you don't know what it is yet. Because there is a purpose for you being here. There is a purpose tied to your name. So you have to lift your name into the atmosphere, allow the universe to take you where it needs to take you. Have no fear in your heart and just keep moving, because the world turns. Even when you don't see it turning or you don't feel it turning, it's turning. And you're moving with it. And it wasn't designed for us to stay stuck. So keep moving, keep doing, keep trying, keep failing, and getting back up and trying again. Because that is what endurance is. You have to show that you can persevere, that you have that strength within you, because you are the co-creator of your life. So all the negative things that I may have experienced or anyone else may have experienced is because you created it. And you always have a chance to recreate. As long as you get up, you can recreate. So I'm challenging you today to recreate whatever it is that you don't want in your life, that you don't like in your life right now. Wake up, set an intention, and recreate and make the life that you want for yourself. Because your thoughts, your heart, and your love of God, as long as those things are aligned with each other, you can create the life that you want for yourself. Because I know I'm creating the life that I want for myself and my children. And without God's grace and his mercy and his love, and his love is unconditional, I wouldn't be here today. After losing a husband, after going through situations where I had no home, I have been through so much, and I'm still smiling because I know if it wasn't for the grace of God, I would not be here. And I want you to just have a great day. I love you, and I want you to trust the process. And I do these videos because I want people to see me from the beginning of my process, and I want you to see me in the middle of my process, and I want you to see how God works in people's lives. I want to be a testimony for you to see what it is that God has done for me. And every time I get a chance to expose you to that, I will. Because I want you to see that it's all about how you show him your gratitude for wherever you are in your life, whatever circumstance. Show him gratitude, and he will bless you. I want you to trust the process, guys, and have a great day. I love you.